Office Club is a co-working space situated in the bustling business hub of Pune and Bauda. Established in 2016 by Mr. Manish Oswal, a dynamic businessman responsible for several successful business ventures. Office Club houses more than 50 companies in its property. Nestled in the lap of nature, Office Club provides a unique work experience that fuels growth and peace of mind at the same time. Whether you need a desk, small cabin, or full-blown office, we provide flexible solutions for businesses any size. Book by the day or the whole month. We strive for flexibility that helps you reduce upfront costs and risks. Come visit us to experience our co-working spaces that will provide you with the support and flexibility to enhance productivity while ensuring the success of your dream business.
व त्याच्यासोबत सुनिश्चित करण्यासाठी आमच्या को-वर्किंग स्पेसला आवर्जून भेट द्या.
Got introduced to Office Club through a known reference actually. We were looking for a office to shift to since we were growing. So we were looking at places which were slightly far away but not feasible for everyone to locate and move to. And since we've been in Baudan for the last many years, we wanted something in and around Baudan. So luckily during the construction phase, that reference introduced me to the Office Club, and as we saw the property, we immediately liked it and we said yes. It's been almost 4 months now. We just joined this place, and what has kept us is the support from the Office Club team. I mean, they're extremely supportive of small businesses. That is what is most required at this stage now, and the entire team has been extremely supportive. And besides the support in terms of the service that they're providing, there's no need to tell them twice. So it's on point, and we have had no complaints, so there's no reason to move. Support and prompt service is all you need. I've been recommending it to others, as many people as I can, and the main reason is again support and understanding. It's like a close family. It's not strictly professional, it's both. It's a mix of both. So, and that's what is required for small businesses. So that is what is pushing me to recommend to other people, because the kind of treatment we've got, I would want more known people to get as well.
When we approached to here Office Club, then we thought we find that comfort zone, whether these people are there to take care of. Otherwise, when we move to, if we select the flat, then definitely rent will be the less, but then we have to adjust everything from maid to tea or like that, internet and everything. If we see here Office Club, we have to just pay the rent, everything they will take care of. And they are very cooperative. Suppose if at any time we call them, they immediately respond. So almost 4 to 5 years we are associated with them. And we are very much happy with this Office Club. The response is very fast. They immediately don't deny anything. They listen to ourselves and come out with some solutions. If whatever my demand they are not following or they are not completing, but they will give some alternate solutions. I think that is the biggest thing of the whole team.
I'm associated. I'm one of the oldest customer of Office Club. It's already 5 years over here. You just rent out the office and you get all the facilities. Generally, what happens when we start our own office, we need to look for carpenter, plumber, electrician, and office furniture and all. Here you don't need to do anything. Just tell your requirements as I need a space for 10 people, and they provide from end to end, from working tables, chairs, Wi-Fi, everything, and the housekeeping, everything is included. And at times what happens, even we don't even close our offices, they do that. And for the last 5 years there is no theft case. That's a because everything is under watch, CCTVs, surveillance. That's the best part.
Having a proper space for a meeting was the issue I was tackling with, like going into cafes, co-working spaces, bookstores and everything. So that was a bit skeptical for me, but since I've been shifted to Office Club, even the revenue has increased, the client atmosphere has increased, the decision making power has been a much better place for me. So I've already been recommending people here, so 2 of my colleagues have already shifted to Office Club with new spaces, and the main reason is the support and the space they are providing. It is so a rent, the rent includes light, housekeeping, water, Wi-Fi, everything. So it is much budget friendly and the spaces are even huge.
Honestly, this happened during the COVID period. We had a different office prior to COVID. And as I've said, since we got acquired, our team has been pretty small. So we are just 3 or 4 people that focus mainly on business development with Fox, majority of the team being in China. We needed a place that could allow us to give that entire, the entire infrastructure, the OPEX model. I really didn't, since start, we have been against that CAPEX model always. And we needed something that could help us. And the second thing is I needed something specifically in Baodhan for personal reasons as well. And most of the offices in and around are, I think, in Baner, right? We didn't have anything in Baodhan. There was one that we used to use earlier prior to COVID that shut down. And so that's how we got basically associated with Office Club. We came, we spoke to the representatives. We liked the infrastructure. We were in the older infrastructure when we joined in. But even then, we had the privacy. The important thing was the cabins, right? That was really important for me. Again, as I said, because we work with data which is sensitive. So we needed that privacy. Most of the office sharing spaces are common spaces. And it wasn't really good enough or not the right thing for our business. And then working in flats or taking up offices on rent meant that we needed to set up the infrastructure, the backup, the internet. So all that CAPEX part came into it. So having an operating based option was always good. Startup, right? You don't really want to get into a model where you're putting in a lot of money on things that are not really good for your business, right? The core business. You want to focus on your business, and what Office Club gives you is one, of course, the privacy of having your own separate cabins. You're not sharing space or sharing tables. That is one of the very positive things personally. I mean, that was the only most important thing that we decided, apart from, of course, the Baodhan area, that will come to Office Club. And anyone who's interested in looking for office space, I would recommend use Office Club.
आज ऑफिस क्लबचं मी जेव्हा ऐकलं, फर्स्ट कॉन्सेप्ट होतं माझ्यासाठी ऑफिस क्लब. 9 वर्ष जे काय मी जर्नी केलं माझ्या एक्सपिरियन्स जॉबच्या मध्ये, ऑफिस क्लब हे फर्स्ट टाइम माझ्यासमोर इंट्रोड्यूस झालं. इंट्रोड्यूस म्हणजे काय, बेसिक काय लागतं मला, माझं बिझनेस स्टार्टअप करायला लागतं काय. सो त्यावेळेस इन्व्हेस्टमेंट म्हणजे तुमचं लाईक मेंटेनन्स, तुम्हाला तिथं लागणारे फर्निचर, व्हाईट गुड्स, जे काही लागणार आहे ह्या गोष्टी मी इन्व्हेस्ट नाही करू शकत. आज तेवढं फायनान्स माझ्याकडे स्टॅबिलिटी नाही आहे, कारण माझं स्टार्टअप आहे. सो ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी प्रोव्हाइड करत होतं द ऑफिस क्लब. सो नंबर 1 तिथं मला अट्रॅक्शन आलं, फर्स्ट चॉईस. आणि सेकंड, इथलं सर्व्हिस, इथला जो फॅमिलियरचा जो बॉन्ड आहे, इमोशनल अटॅचमेंट आहे, तो एक इम्पॉर्टन्स करतो प्रिमायसेसमध्ये, ॲम्बियन्समध्ये. नंबर 2 तो होता. आणि थर्ड, इथं ॲज प्रॉब्लेम असं काही मला जाणवलं नाही डे 1 पासून ते आजपर्यंतचा. आणि इन फ्युचर पण मी होप सो हेच करतोय की उद्याही मला प्रॉब्लेम येणार नाही. कारण इथला जो स्टाफ, इथला जो सगळ्या गोष्टींचं ॲटमॉस्फिअर जो आहे, तो एक फॅमिलियरचा फील येतो. फॅमिलियर जिथं फील येतो, जिथं ॲम्बियन्स आपल्याला अटॅच होतात, जिथं बॉन्ड जोडतो, बाकी सगळं झिरो असतं. सो हा बॉन्ड आजपर्यंत तरी आहे आणि उद्या इन फ्युचर होप सो आहेच आणि राहील.